What's good, Glory Academy? It's your girl Dez, and we're back with another video. So the title of this video is the power of journaling your trades. So we're going to talk about why you should journal your trades and what's the benefits of journaling your trades, because a lot of people hear a lot of traders, oh well, they keep saying journaling your trades, but why should I journal my trades? Like what power does that have, and how is that going to benefit me on journaling trades? And this is why you click that video, the power of journaling your trades. I'm finna show y'all, I'm finna tell y'all the real reasons why you should journal your trades and how you're going to get to the next level. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Dez. I am the owner of Glory Academy. I help traders become the best version of themselves in trading and just in life in general. But hopefully anybody can take advice from this channel to better their lives in a way, right? So let's talk about it. So the power of journaling your trades, let's get into it. So number one, it shows you your real habits when you journal your trades. So like, some people may not know, don't get me wrong, I always believe people know what they're doing and people know what they need to fix on. But the people that don't know, especially that is starting off trading, right? If you start journaling your trades early, you'll start seeing the habits that traders talk about and you'll start fixing them earlier, right? So like I said, it shows your real habits. It shows you revenge trading, you overtrading. It shows that you're risking too much. It shows that, you know, your P&L is trash, your win rate is trash, whatever the case may be. Journaling shows your real habits. So this is why you should journal, because it helps you stop guessing why and exposes the pattern of what you need to improve on. So if you are constantly overtrading, the journal shows that. So then guess what your solution is? Stop overtrading. How do you stop overtrading? Go ahead, figure out a plan, figure out your plan, how much you want to risk and stuff like that. When your target hit take profit, take it and go. Those are the patterns that that you need to help improve on, and that's what you want. You want to figure out what is stopping you to get to the next level, and that's why you should journal your trade. So number two, it holds you accountable. So I tell a lot of people this: you cannot lie to yourself about why you took the trade once you put it down, once you write it down in your journal, because like it exposes you. Like, okay, you start to see your before and after. You start to see you start journaling your entries and your targets and stuff. And then you start to wonder, why did I enter this trade? Like, then you start to see, okay, I entered the trade because of this demand set up here, and I was confident about this trade, or this demand set up here, or this supply demand, or whatever strategy that you use. So once you write it down, let's say, you can't lie to yourself, because it's like, this is why I enter. Like, you're literally looking at yourself in one when you're journaling, right? And you're starting to understand why you took that trade, why you didn't take that trade, or what emotions that you're feeling. Then you start to understand these things, and they start to really develop these are good habits that you want to develop in trading, so that you can get to profitability a lot quicker, right? So number two, in the power of journaling your trades, that holds you accountable. Number three, it helps you spot what's not working. So let's say you start journaling supply and demand, and supply and demand has not been working for you. And the reason why you see that it's not working for you is because you've been tracking the data. You've been tracking supply and demand. It has not worked for 3 months. And you have proven results of why it's not working, because you're taking the same setup that your mentor said, whatever case may be, it's not working for you. Then you look for another strategy. That's how you spot what's not working. In order to really spot what's not working, you have to journal your trades. You have to see what's not working. You can't say this is what a lot of traders do. You cannot just trade supply and you had 3 losses. It's okay. If you have back tested data and you see that, okay, I lost, but my next one could be a win, or like you've been winning with them trades, or winning with supply and demand, back testing, you know that it works. It's okay. It's just a bad market. It helps you point out what's not working. You start to see, like I said, if your setups work, you start to see what trades you should be taking, what trades you should not be taking. You start to see, you just really start to see a lot about yourself. You start to see the win rate and stuff like that of what's not working, or you start to see what risk to reward is not working for you. Like, maybe a 1 to 2 doesn't really work for your strategy. Maybe a 1 to 1 work for your strategy. Maybe a 1 to 3 work for your strategy. Like, you start to see a lot of things that within what works for you, and that's all the biggest secret in trading, is figuring out what works for you and spot what's not working. That's why you should be journaling your trades. That's the power of journaling your trades, right? And then number 4, it gives you the roadmap to fix your mistakes. Like, journaling your trade literally shows you what you need to do. Instead of like repeating the same errors, you know exactly what to adjust next. I say your numbers don't lie, your data don't lie. When you journal, and it's literally like your roadmap, like your roadmap to success, and you start to see what works and what doesn't work. This is what you start to understand. What should I be doing more? I should be doing this more. I should be seeing this setup more. I need to be trading at this time more. I need to be trading this setup, at this session, because it works better for me. Like, just find what works better for you and run with it. Has the power of journaling your trades. Okay, so let's go back over it. So number one, it shows you your real habits. You stop guessing why, and exposes the patterns that you have to improve on. When journaling your trades, it shows your real habits, y'all. Number two, it holds you accountable. Like you said, you cannot lie to yourself, bro. You took the trade. Once you take the trade, write it down and hold you accountable to, all right, this is what I need to do, and this is what I need to get to the next level, right? So number three, it helps you spot what's not working and what is working. So if you notice that fair value gaps is not working for you, go to supply and demand. You've proven data that fair value gaps is not working for you. You found your pair, you found your session, you found a mentor, and you just feel like that's just not working. You have proven results that do not work for you. The next thing you need to do is go to the next strategy. That's how you strategy hop, the strategic way. Then let's just say now you go to the next strategy, and supply and demand works better for your pair, your strategy, your session, and all. Guess what? Now you have proven data of that works for you. So guess what? Stick to supply and demand and find tips on how to better your supply and demand, or better your entries on supply and demand, the better your zones, or whatever the case may be. Then you start to understand, all right, this is what I got to get better on. So this is what I'm gonna study on. Boom, right? So then number four, it gives you a roadmap to fix your mistakes. Like, if you notice that you overtrade, well, in journaling, you notice that you have a lot of emotions because you don't stick to your plan. That's what you need to work on. You could, instead of repeating the same errors, like you said, you just know how to adjust what works next. I said numbers and data do not lie. You can lie to people, but numbers and data, your numbers and data do not lie. But if you did get some type of value, some type of game out of this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you do want to join the Galore Academy, click the link in the description so you can get more value and you get one-on-one benefits, and you get to trade with me live and see everything live session, so you do not know. So then you see that I am not cap about anything that I say, because there's a lot of cap traders out there. But like I said, if you did like this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. But Galore Academy, we out.